Hello everybody, welcome back. I just woke up and it's currently 8 a.m. and in this video, I'm gonna be giving y'all a house tour for my studio room. So without further ado, let's get to the video. Before we get started, I gotta introduce my sweet little kitty right here, Kia. She's the sweetest kitty I've ever had. Look at her, just look how cute she is. Anyway, okay, starting off, here is my living room. And then here's my two doors. This door right here is to my garage. And this door right here is for outside. And look, that house right there is the bigger house. That's where my parents currently live. Like I did live in there for a couple years. Like where I was, my old bedroom was upstairs. And how long I've been living in this studio room is for 3 years now. Yeah. And here's the couch right here. That's where Kia takes a nap. If she takes a nap at whatever point, and somewhere right here is where I sit, where I watch TV right here. And that right there is her tent where she plays with her stuff. And you know, what's in here, like there's my TV, and what's right there, that's my Nintendo Switch, what's in that thing. But I don't play it a lot, I only play it every once in a while. And right here, I got some board games, card games. There's my laptop. Right here is my speaker. And what this is the remote to this this robot spider thing. I got that at Disneyland a few years ago for my birthday, but it was my late birthday. And then up here, there's some pictures of me. And this is me back when I graduated high school. And then let's see what's behind this thing. It's all my full years of high school. See, freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. Yeah. And here's the picture of me back when I graduated high school. And this right here, this was the football team from my freshman year. And who got this for me? It was well, he was a senior and I was a freshman. His name is Spencer Sanders. He was number 3. You can see him right there. Yep. And about my friend Spencer, he does a lot of nice things for me. I forgot to mention is that about why I have this hanging on my door is because, you know, I really don't like how much light there is during the daytime because it really hurts my eyes when I see like however much light there is. So that's why I have this on there. Yeah. And right there is Kia's tree tower. And right there is just a little thing that she kind of messes with just sometimes, yeah. Right there is her litter box and her mat, and there's the scoop thing that I use when I empty out the litter box. And then right here is her feeding area, and there's the trash can. There's these stools and a little vacuum thing. And coming into the kitchen now. So there's my LED light thing. Right there is it's my air fryer. It's also a cooker. There's my toaster. And there's this little something I make my chocolate milk with because, you know, I love chocolate milk. Right here is the drying mat. There's a little oven thing. And what's in here? In here is just some cat food. Like there's just cans of cat food right there. And there's my mix of protein, what I use to make my protein drink. And in here is just it's just food, snacks and stuff, yeah. And then let's see what's on my refrigerator. This is what I got when I was in high school, when I was part of the football team. I was the manager of the team. And this right here, well, I still work for Amazon, and I wasn't actually sure if I would get one of these, but lucky me. And there's my coach from high school, Coach Delatory, but we call him Coach Daylaw. Sadly, he passed away 2 years ago, but I don't want to talk about the cause of his death because it was super sad. And then right here is my dream girl, Antonia Gentry. Look how cute she is. Also about Antonia Gentry, I have big hopes of what I'm hoping for, but something that could happen and something that might not happen. But anyway. And now we're gonna come into my bathroom slash shower. Yep, and I keep this light on, you know, for the nighttime. Yeah. Hey, there's me. Hello. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering what my shirt says, it says, "You find it offensive, I find it funny. That's why I'm happier than you." Anyway. And now we head in to my closet, and it's a big closet. You can see that I have a lot of stuff in here. You know, right here is just a pile of shoes. And then, yeah, there's these shirts right here are my pajama shirts. And then what's right here is just, you know, shorts and pants. And right there is my shoe rack. And what's right there is just other things. This is where I put my dirty clothes. And yeah, up here is just some storage stuff. If you're wondering like why I have a skeleton right there, he's just sitting there. And by the way, his name is Dr. Skullhead. And these two right here are my memory boxes. That one right there is my childhood memory box, and then this one right here is my teenage and adult memory box. And all right, and right here is just you know, bags, and then a pile of bed sheets and stuff. And right here is you know, cat food, and then cat stuff right here. And then there's my two other paper towels. Like I need to get one of them when I run out of paper towels. And other here is just something for what I cook food with. Like this waffle maker right here. And this one right here is what I use to make, you know, mac and cheese and also spaghetti noodles. And right here is a robo vacuum, which I don't really use. Moving on next, we are heading upstairs. All right, let's go ahead and go up there. And this is also where I sleep and stuff. And there's my TV. Let me turn on the light. And right here I have a wall of pennants. There's probably a lot of you Cowboys fans like why I have other NFL teams here. Well, another thing about the Cowboys, you know, from the past few years, even though, you know, they suck every year, but it's still my team anyways. But the reason why I like the Bills and then the Panthers, and the reason why I like the Bills is because, you know, I think it's such a cool logo. I also love the animal of buffaloes because they're pretty cool. Like another thing about Buffalo, even though we all thought they were going to win a Super Bowl from the past few years, like we were all expecting them to, but them keep losing in the playoffs. But it is what it is. But I'm still hoping they win a Super Bowl at some point. And then why I like the Panthers is because, you know, I have a friend from high school that plays for that team. That is Jatavian Sanders, and he's a tight end. And him being drafted by the Panthers is what made me become a Panthers fan. And I got a Josh Allen pennant because I'm also a huge fan of him. Also a huge fan of Joe Burrow, but not a Bengals fan, just a fan of Joe Burrow. And there's a Mahomes pennant. Also not a Chiefs fan, but I just like Mahomes because he's also a Texas guy. Also about the Chiefs, I have a lot of cousins and aunts who are Chiefs fans because they're from Kansas City. And there's my Texas Longhorns. You know, it's my home state, so go Longhorns. And there's the Mavs. And then why I like the Golden State Warriors, because I honestly think it's a cool name. And then I got the Dallas Stars, but only hockey team I can only go for. But I don't watch much of hockey, but I do root for my Texas teams. But I don't have any baseball teams just because I'm not a baseball person, so yeah. And right here is my bed, and that's where I sleep, and that's where Kia sleeps. You know, she sleeps with me a lot now nights, which is pretty cute, you know. And right there is where she also takes a nap. You know, pretty much almost every day and every night she kind of moves around the house wherever she takes a nap or goes to sleep. What this thing is, you know, I use that like when I'm sitting right here to play video games with, so that my arms don't feel like hurt or whatever if I'm doing something for however long. And what this thing is a fold-up table. Like I use that to, you know, I put it right here, like when I'm coming up here to eat food, and that's what I do. And the reason why I have like this right there and then why I have that right there is because with my PS5, I keep it standing, and what this thing is right there keeps my PS5 cool. And like I can't really keep my PS5 like standing somewhere right here. That's why I have it right here. And yeah, just look at my entire studio room. Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? And also during my time here, like most of my times while I was living here, like I was really hoping to move out as soon as possible. And the reason why is because, you know, I'm really trying to keep myself away from, you know, loud noises. But there's one thing that happens a little too often, but doesn't happen every day. You know, we have kids over, and then when they're outside playing, they make too much noise. And the reason why I'm saying that, because I really don't like loud noises at all, because it really gives me a hard time. And things when I'm trying to like live in is a, you know, either apartment or a townhome, whatever. But you know, things just haven't been easy, but it's life anyway. And that's gonna conclude the house tour vid. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing where I'll be filming from now on. Out of all the rooms we went through, which one had the best vibe? Let me know in the comments. Also, please like and subscribe if you haven't done so. And the joke for the video: why did the car take a nap? I don't know. It was tired. And with that being said, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Adios.